Well, we close out the year in England, December 2024, in the absolutely absurd situation of not knowing what elections are going to take place, what council elections are going to take place in England in May 2025 because of the proposals being put forward by Labour. What we do know is that when you look at the national opinion polls, very clear that Reform UK building support, building momentum, and things now very tight between Labour, Reform, and the Conservatives. Indeed, looking ahead to future council elections, people already speculating just to how many seats Reform could win in council elections. And to close out 2024, some more dramatic by-elections, council by-elections that have got the Reform chairman, Zia Youssef, highlighting the huge progress that Reform have made, beating parties that have been around for a century, that Reform already doing this with regularity should make the two old parties very worried indeed. We start off in Greenwich this week that saw an election with Reform coming ahead of the Conservatives in London. You can see their Labour support down pretty substantially. That's another consistent trend we're seeing in all these council by-elections. And actually the Lib Dems there, the big gainers. We move on to Dudley and you see a Conservative gain from Labour, but the Reform surge in the polls is reflected in these council by-elections, going again from nowhere to over 30% of the vote. Labour down to third, a colossal drop in support there, close to 35 points. And finally, in Swale, in Kent, you see here Reform going from nowhere to close to 34% of the vote, gaining that seat from Labour. Labour down, again, massively there, 33 points, but also the Conservatives down there slightly as well. A Reform gain from Labour to end the year. As I said, an absurd situation now of not knowing what council elections are going to take place in May 2025. But we can see the trends very clearly from these council by-elections. Labour down massively, a Reform gaining and actually taking seats off of Labour. As ever, I will keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more, guys. Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up to spread the word. It really does help me out. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.